So, welcome back on board, ladies and gentlemen, to Mind on Board, a mental health podcast. This episode 2 will really focus on the topic crew culture, safe or silent.
Kung episode 1 is about awareness, ang episode 2 naman is about the reality pagdating sa barko. Totoong buhay pagdating sa pressure, pride, at yung hirap na magsabi na hindi ka okay.
Yes.
So, walang textbook talk today. So, all deck level, engine level talk, kung ano yung totoo lang. Yeah.
Kasama namin yung dalawang crew na in-invite namin, si Sir
Galure.
and Sir.
Alexander.
Okay.
If you don't mind, can you both tell us about yourselves?
Quick introduction lang.
Good day, I'm Captain John Patrick Galure. I started here in Magsaysay since my cadetship way back 2008.
Wow.
And I also finished, I'm batch 40 from OCC, Officer Candidate Course of Magsaysay. And I am a captain since 2022.
Nice.
So I'm happy that I'm invited here, though I'm a bit nervous. But of course, I just want to impart my personal knowledge and experience, especially about mental health.
Yeah.
Salamat, Captain Yor.
Sure.
My name is Alexander Areño. I've been on this company for 34 years. I started as a two-pay steward way back 1991. And from that time, I see a lot of changes, and I can tell that I gained a lot of knowledge up to this present. Now I'm a restaurant manager, and I've been on these positions for almost like 17 years.
Wow.
So, and also like what Captain said, I'm happy to be part of this interview, which is at least sharing knowledge.
Yeah. Yes.
Again, thank you.
So, as we mentioned, episode 1 that was recorded previously was really focused on awareness. So, mas generic lang yung pinag-usapan tungkol sa mental health. Now, with episode 2, we wanted to sort of to focus on yung kultura on board. Give a little bit of perspective on how it's like, lalo in terms of safety to talk about themselves, safety to talk about personal things with co-crew members, and we sort of wanted to get that perspective both from the merchant marine side and of course sa cruise side kasi may difference in terms of syempre kultura.
Exactly.
One thing na parang coming from us who are again non-maritime background personnel, meron kasing parang ideation of yung parang macho culture.
Macho culture.
Yung
Yep.
tipong dapat pag marino ka,
Matibay yung loob mo.
matibay yung loob mo.
Yes, handa kang lumaban sa gitna ng dagat.
Dapat
Yes.
bawal ka maging mahina in terms of kung anong aspeto man yun, di ba? Na kahit yung pag-uusap or kahit yung express ng pagod, sakit, medyo frowned upon siya in terms of,
Yes,
may mga
exactly.
ganun.
Yeah.
Yung ganun na idea, yung ganun na kultura, is it still something na parang nangyayari on board, na na-experience on board, na yung
Actually, if I compare before and now, because what happened is before, without all these technologies and everything, most of the people are very silent.
Oh, okay.
They're more on, they try to keep it by themselves, and at the same time they just want to finish the job and that's it.
right.
Yes.
And some of them, they trying to to think that they can do it by themselves. They can they can work with it. It's not. And then when the time comes na, if I can say na, explode.
Umiipon din
Naiipon, yeah.
Sometimes all the pressures, all this stress and everything, especially I'm working in a hotel department and I'm handling, I can say more than 70 nationalities. And of course, you need to balance those. Yung expectation nila versus reality.
Yeah.
Yun ang
Yes.
nangyayari. So before, they try to be silent, they try to, they try to keep it by themselves, they try to work with it, but they fail. Dito na dumarating yung point na nasisira yung trabaho nila.
Yeah.
Mm.
And this is the time that they don't know where to go.
Yes.
Because before there is no human resource, there is no
Yeah.
this, no that. You have to go only by head of department.
Mhm.
So yun lang ang nangyayari noon. Nowadays is different.
Okay. At least.
There's still people try to keep it by themselves, because they want to be private, they want to be, But nowadays, when they have an issue, when they have a problem, we have a lot of, managers or head of department who's willing, to absorb and to talk to them.
Meron na ngayong
Meron
support.
ng
May mga
support.
support.
Yes.
Okay.
May support system na
Ah,
sa Merco. Yeah.
ngayon, and also ngayon, konting issue naman, tumatakbo sila doon. They run
Okay.
there.
Okay.
And then those small issue na po pwede namang ayusin among
Yes.
Among
ourselves, among the head of department, they jump. So, yun naman ang nangyayari.
So, parang yung balance, kumbaga kung when to communicate,
Yes.
minsan hindi pa as nakikita. Minsan simple pa lang.
Siyempre, ine-escalate na agad to higher, yeah.
So, yun ang nangyayari ngayon.
Konting tampuhan, konting di pagkakaintindihan, tumatawid agad sa mas, yeah.
Tatakbo ka agad sa HR,
Right.
tatakbo ka agad sa HDM, sa general manager, or to, yung bang food and beverage director, instead of talking to us.
Right.
Because what happened now is like, they trust us, but they scared. They scared that baka pag nalaman ng iba, hard time sila.
Okay, I see.
They jump, but they don't keep it by themselves anymore.
I see.
That's
So,
good.
yun ang nangyayari.
That's nice. I'm just wondering, no, yung before, no, kahit na wala, bakit sa tingin nyo na sinasarili na lang nila yung mga
Yes.
pressure sa kanila sa barko, sa mga nangyayari sa kanila, ba't hindi nila na-share doon?
Kasi, I think, minsan kasi, what they think is like, if they share it, they don't know if it's real,
Okay.
giving them comfort or giving them advice or giving,
I see.
they don't know if it's real or not. And at the same time, at that time, when we have all officers 80% Italian, yung language
Barrier. Yeah, I see. Kaya.
So, some of them, they don't speak English properly. And some of them, so they really go, when they talk, they go basic.
Right.
So they cannot express more on themselves. Not like now.
I think one of the factors why most Filipinos stay silent is our collectivist mindset. We tend to build up this, hindi, kaya ko to. Trabaho lang ako. Basta ang mahalaga, kumita ako.
Para sa
Magdala ako
pamilya
ng
ko.
pera sa pamilya
Yes.
ko. Masusolve na lahat ng problema. As long as matulungan ko yung pamilya ko sa bansa.
Yes. That's a good.
Pero, what happens, nane-neglect mo yung sarili mo, yung mental health mo, dahil hindi mo siya pinapansin, eventually, yung stress na yun, sasabog sa'yo yun. Kapag
Yes.
hindi mo siya na-take care of. Not to mention na dahil yung pressure sa'yo, ikaw yung, let's say, sa'yo nanggagaling yung kita ng pamilya, nasa rin lahat ng pressure na masuportahan yung pamilya.
Ikaw yung inaasahan nila,
So,
basically. Yeah.
What if, marami ka maisip ng mga what ifs. What if mawala ako? Sinong magsusuporta sa pamilya ko? Mga ganong klaseng mindset talaga. Yung collectivist, I think, is one of the main factors. Kaya dinidibdib na lang, iniisip na lang, basta mapadalahan ko ng pera yung pamilya ko. Kailangan ko lang tapusin to, kontrata ko every time, I think.
Yeah.
Oo. And it's something na talagang, something to think about, lalo na not just us as, Filipinos, pero yung generation din, syempre, it's a big factor kung how we contribute our response sa stress. kagaya ng sabi mo, Sir Alex, ngayon, mas vocal na sila.
Mas vocal na
No, but at the same time, that also brings about, a different side of the issue na minsan, simpleng bagay, baka, ma-escalate siya. So, now, you have to sort of wade through the noise. Ano ba yung, what really matters in terms of their concerns? Is it something na simple? Is it something na mabigat? Yung mga ganon, no? So, it's really the journeying within the generations, and at the same time, ang bottom line talaga dun is that underlying experience ng ating mga marino in terms of, handling stress. Paano ba nila how do they get support? How do they manage themselves? No? Copy.
Okay.
Actually, isa pang factor ng nila ng being stressed is how people talk to them.
Yes.
And how people treat them.
Yes. Oo.
Kasi minsan hindi nababalance favoritism.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
And then, sa akin, the way I handle my staff, I respect them. And what I do is like, I try to listen carefully and then try to balance. And I try to give them positivity instead of negativity.
Yeah.
And I try to make sure that they are doing okay, and then follow up.
Right.
And then when you ask them to do something, always in a polite way.
Right.
Kasi pag hindi, talagang magtumaas ka lang ng konti. Voice. Oh, why are you yelling at me?
Okay.
Ako sinisigaw ako, what did I do?
Yes.
So, ganun ba?
You have to be considerate na sa mga.
Yes.
You need to think 10 step ahead
Oo.
bago ka magsalita sa kanila.
Right.
Kasi nowadays different.
Oo.
Medyo sensitive na yung...
Yes. And I think that one factor that also contribution is yung size and volume of the people you serve, lalo on board.
Yes.
Kasi syempre,
There are so many.
hotel,
Especially when you share the pressure.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
passengers and everything.
And that's one of the factors na hindi nyo control kasi syempre external yun. It's really
Yes,
the
the
guests in
guest,
terms of
yeah.
how they respond. To the different perspective naman, na sa Merchant Marine, mas konti. Mas kayo-kayo lang ang
Yes.
magkakasama.
Very confined yung...
Oo. How is it like
environment.
in terms of the culture of, speaking up or even sharing yung mga concerns ng crew in terms of the Merchant Marine?
Sa side naman namin sa Merchant Marine cargo vessel. So if I may compare before and ngayon, iba din talaga dati. For example, sa akin na side, way back 2008, sa school, we were the last batch of students na nag-undergo nitong ROTC.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was deeply ingrained to us, the motto that obey first before you complain.
Yeah.
Paramilitaryo. So, sa school pa lang, for 3 years, it was deeply ingrained to us that we should not complain, we just obey what the command is, what's the task, like that. Then after we graduated in 2008, we went here in Manila. We are reported here in Magsaysay. We also need to undergo another 3-month paramilitary training at MIS. So we were being held by a Marine officer naman. So another motto naman. But still the same, we should avoid
Follow
complaining,
orders.
just
Yeah.
follow orders. We're trained like soldiers.
Yeah.
So after I finished my training in MIS, then we went on board. Most of the crew on board are also graduated from MIS, so we have this seniority, basis.
Right.
So
Yeah.
still the same. The culture is still the same from school and in MIS. So it's not literally that we were discouraged to speak up, but of course we were trained not
That
to.
way.
Yes,
we were trained that way.
exactly.
Yeah, although
Kaya doon galing yung
already-
macho barrier, yung macho culture, no?
yes,
Very
yes,
military.
exactly.
Yes.
Sometimes when your captain says that mas mahirap po yung pinagdaanan.
Yes.
May ganun na.
If you speak up or if you give a signal na parang weak kayo, parang nabubuli ka. And that time, I believe wala pa yung about mga harassment.
Yes.
Yes.
As well as
Oo.
mental health.
Yes.
Wala pa yun, bago lang to.
Oo.
It was never discussed before.
Right.
Kumbaga, it never existed. Although it existed, but
It was never named.
it was never
Yeah.
named.
Oo.
Kumbaga, pag may makita sa'yo na weak ka, papangalanan ka na. Papangalanan ka na. At the same time, it will also be shared to another vessel. Kasi magkakakilala
Yes.
ka. May mga chances naman your next contract na magkakasama naman yung ibang crew, ganun. But then, your name will be heard now.
Ganyan na siya.
So, as much as possible, we don't speak, just do what the captain says or chief officer says. But then, at that time, I just told myself that one day, if I become an officer, God willing, I will really remove this kind of system.
Culture. Yeah.
Yeah, I will encourage people to speak up, but in a way na respectful and
Right.
humble, with
Right.
humility and respect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because now, if I may compare, as what Sir said, iba yung generation niya,
Yes.
though they open, but they sometimes feel entitled.
Oh, yeah.
Mga kunting bagay na lang, i-reklamo. But then, that's, as a captain now, during my first meeting, for example, if I come on board, ni-emphasize ko na I'm open to mga dialogue.
Right.
I need you to be open up with
Yeah.
me. Anything.
Oo.
Sa kahit anong mga concern nyo, but as long as you do it politely, you do it with humility and respect. The gap will always be there. The respect should always be there.
Right.
So, yeah. So, ngayon, if i-compare ko na, kasi iba din yung dati, kasi hindi ko naman hawak yung authority.
Oo.
Yes.
Ngayon, iba na, since ako na yung nasa top position, I encourage them to be open, to be respectful as well, and humble. And then, sometimes naman, though I believe hindi pa rin gano'n na 100%
Right.
open up. Because nandun pa rin yung kasabihan, lalo na sa amin sa merchant pa rin na yung minsan binibilin yan yung parang, pagdating mo sa barko, huwag kang magtiwala kahit You can trust them with work, you can trust them with other things, but not personal.
Not personal.
things.
Yeah.
Because, it can be used against you.
Right.
So, nandun yung mga kasabihan na gano'n. So, kumbaga, magiging careful ka ba kung
Yes,
ganito ba?
yes,
Ganun.
yes.
Kasi minsan sa atin, ugali sa atin Pinoy na once you share some of your personal info or personal
Sentiments.
sentiments, sometimes during mga gathering, kunting inuman,
Nadudulas.
Oh,
yeah, nadudulas.
Because it should supposed to be
Secret.
a secret, but now it becomes an open secret.
Yeah.
So it discourage everyone na ano pala, wala pala ng mga ganun.
Parang nagkakaroon ng chismis.
Oo.
Chismis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Later talk about.
Tapos hindi lang doon sa barko, but
Yes. Kahit yung off-board ka na, yun pa din.
Board.
Kahit sa labas.
So, at least nag-improve siya.
Right.
Because they start to open up. But for me, I ensured them na it will stay confidential. It will stay secret. And I don't usually ask a person in public. Normally, yung random lang. For example, although I'm a captain, most of the time I'm in the bridge. But during free time, tsaka okay naman yung traffic. So I take time na mag-visit sa mga
Umikot.
workplace nila, umikot. Then I ask them, just casual lang ba? Kumusta na? Ito, ganyan. Of course, sa amin naman, nandun naman yung ma-observe, no? Through their, through their work, through their body language, kung kamusta ba talaga. But even if okay, I take time na, kamustahin talaga. Tapos, I show them na sincerity at saka, na gusto ko malaman kung kamusta. Then sometimes I also shared with them then I never share it with anyone. So what your secret with me, I ensure that safety of your secret. So that's one thing na I ensure. So for me, I believe hindi naman sa but most of them are close naman sa akin. Kasi to the extent na nagiging friends ko na sa Facebook.
Oo.
Although nakasama ko siya 5 years ago.
Right,
Oh.
right.
But then we're still,
Keep in touch.
Keep in touch. May
Kamusta
contact
iba
pa
naman,
rin.
lumipat na nga.
Oo.
But then still keep in touch. Nasi-share pa rin yung mga mga personal na nito, ganyan. So, that's how I differentiate ngayon sa
Right.
before. And I believe it also depends on the top management, mga senior
Yeah.
officers,
Senior
on how
officers.
they encourage their people or their subordinates to open up. Kasi pag iba yung style nila, hindi talaga mag-open
Oo.
yung
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Oo.
Yung Kap, I think yun yung gusto ko maging follow-up kasi you mentioned when you were a junior, hindi ka pa yung officer. Sabi mo, pag ako naging officer, iba na yung kultura na gusto kong
Yes.
kumbaga ma-inculcate sa aking mga tao.
Siguro sa akin, nung nandun pa ako sa baba, siyempre nakasama ko rin yung mga nakasamuha ko, yung mga kapwa ko na nasa baba din. They don't also speak up. But then, of course, pag nandun lang kami sa isang room, especially sa workplace, even sa workplace, when we are working, we're talking or I just hear them talking,
I-express sila.
express sila sa mga feedback nila, mga concerns nila, but they don't open up.
Right.
So yun yung nag-udyok sa akin na kasi aside na nag-share sila sa mga concerns nila, they also share their yung dapat sana hindi ganito. Sana ganito ganyan. But then yun yung nag-ano sa akin na siguro. But I didn't say it publicly.
Right.
It's in the back of my mind. One day,
Right.
tama rin naman, may point naman yung But just that culture, but not exactly the discipline.
Ano yung naging impact doon sa mga crew no nung iniba mo yung approach mo based doon sa mga na-experience mo natin? Ano yung impact doon sa mga naging crewmates mo?
Siguro naiba siya in the sense na I can see the crew na they're sincerely happy with what they're doing. Kasi iba-iba ka sa amin if I compare, hindi ko naman naano kung ano yung meron sa cruise naman sa amin. But then sa amin naman kasi parang whole metal lang yan. Wala kang makikita dyan. It's either your cargo,
20 lang.
scenery,
Ilan lang kayo, no?
While if hindi pa naman din ako nakapag-cruise ship, but if I look at the cruise, sometimes yung yung working space mo, minsan nakakaalis ka lang doon ay recreational activities available, but sa amin naman sa cargo, wala talaga. Kung hindi ka gagawa ng paraan, wala talaga mental. Yung metal lang talaga yung makikita mo doon. So, yun nakikita ko as well as motivation because before, they afraid, especially yung aspiring officers, before they afraid to go to the bridge kasi pagdating sa bridge, yung mga senior officer or captain, pag nalaman na mag-aaral ka or gusto mo mag-observe, bababait ka talaga kasi yung trabaho, may nabot
May
na
ganon
maintenance
pa.
na.
Yes.
Minsan naman may mga naman na, hindi ka pa pala pagod, pahinga mo na. Hindi ka pa pala pagod, so sige, ito, job order, mga ganon. So instead na makapag-aral ka, another task naman yun. So yung iba, umiiwas.
Right.
So yun yung observation ko. So hindi ko naman nila lahat.
Of course.
Observation ko yan before, but then now, I make the bridge open for them. If you want to study, study.
Yes.
Kasi gusto ko motivate sila na kasi parang encourage ba na don't stay in that position, dapat may growth.
But may progression.
Yes.
You may not get promoted sa next contract mo, but at least sa knowledge, may growth. Huwag kang steady. Sige, aral ka dito. Madadagdagan yung experience.
I think that's a
Exposure.
personality to have and good leadership na rin coming from you because yung mga crew mo feel nila safe sila and feel nila yung career nila somehow kahit hindi ma-promote sa next contract nagpo-progress lalo na sa knowledge and that's a very big thing lalo na sa mga marino natin. You set a good example.
They appreciate it actually.
Yeah. Tsaka nagkakaroon ng openness dun sa
Iba yung feelings nila eh. Once the captains or head of the department is asking questions to the lower rank, they appreciate it.
Right.
They appreciate especially when you ask them in a humble way, asking how's they doing, how's everything.
Yes.
They really appreciate it.
So what I see based dun sa mga nagiging sharing ni Sir Alex and ng Cap JP isa lang yung common theme. Before talaga yung mental health is existing siya. Nandyan siya, bullying, nandyan na yung harassment. Existing siya, pero hindi lang siya binibigyan ng pansin. No? Now that we are more, we know what happened, na-experience na natin siya. So, mas unti-unti nabibigyan natin siya ng pansin. Ngayon, ito, pinag-uusapan natin siya at nakakapag-share tayo, ano ba yung nagiging difference before tsaka ngayon. So, mas nakikita natin yung halaga ng usapin na yun. No? Kasi dati hindi masyado eh. Alam natin na merong ganong nangyayari pero hindi natin napapansin na ano na pala yun, harassment or masama na sa mental health natin.